In this very technical part of the webinar, we will talk about how you can use the Event Bus new module in a practice. Let's look at the new module from a technical point of view. First of all, I should say that the new module does not have any graphical interface, API methods only. You can familiarize yourself with existing API methods by using Swagger interface. The module implements methods for creating, updates, and deleting subscriptions, and searching for previously created subscriptions. And also, you can receive events, which are implemented in Virto Commerce to use Event Bus method. Let's take a closer look for the presented methods at an example. Let's consider the following scenario. Imagine this task. You are an order manager and carry out the initial processing of orders in your online store. When a customer creates a new order, you receive approval email, and you need to approve it or decline the new order. After that, the status of the order in the Virto Commerce automatically changes. Let's try to automate this scenario using a new module and Logic Apps. A few words about Logic Apps. Azure Logic Apps is a cloud service that helps you design and build scalable solutions for app integration. Logic Apps help you connect different systems more easily and quickly by providing pre-built API as Microsoft-managed connectors. That way, you can focus on your app's business logic and functionality. Let's review the scenario. When order changed or may be created, Event Bus module sent event to Azure Event Grid. The structure of the event body we will review a bit later. Logic App subscribes to Azure Event Grid topic and listens for the new events. When a new event accrues, Logic App get event body, red order, checks the ID of changed object. In our case this is order object. If status paid, that means that the new order created, send approval email and waited for approve response. If response is approved order, Logic App change order status to processing. If order rejected, Logic App change status to cancelled. Then Logic App updates order in Virto Commerce. It uses put order method with Virto Commerce module order API. Let me implement this logic with Event Bus module and Logic App. First of all, we need to create Azure Event Grid topic in Azure Subscription. Let's open our Azure Subscription and create a new topic. To save time, Event Bus Resource Group was created. Click Add, type topic and choose Event Grid topic. Click Create. Choose your subscription, choose Resource Group and type order status and location. We need specify some parameters and click Advanced button. Specify event schema as Cloud Event Schema 1.0. Now we are ready to create Event Grid topic. From created Azure Event Grid topic we will use endpoint URL and access key. Cloud Event Schema 1.0 is already specified. Let's check the status and wait a bit for deployment. Click Go to Resource. Let's copy topic endpoint and copy to Notepad. Second parameter we need is access key. Copy the key 1 and paste it to Notepad. Next we need to get the list of actual Virto Commerce events which we can use for subscription. First, open in Swagger here in this point, Authorize with admin credentials. Second, run Get API Events Bus method. Click Try it out. Third, about parameters what to say. By default API Event Bus Events method returns only 20 methods, but now in Virto Commerce we have about 40 internal events now. Let's specify 40 in the take parameter. Click Execute. Fourth, you'll see the list of all events in Virto Commerce. Fifth, to catch all events related to orders, select and copy this string with order changed event. Sixth, copy this string to Notepad. Seventh, let's back to our list to do. Check if any subscription exists in Event Bus module. Use to run API Event Bus subscription search. Open this method in Swagger, click Try it out. Total count is 0. This means no subscription is in Virto Commerce at present time. Next, let we create new Event Bus subscription. Check for existing subscriptions again, use API Event Bus subscription method, and don't forget to use attribute of provider Azure Event Grid. Click Try it out. Subscription ID is internal ID and Virto Commerce automatically set this ID. Let's check the code. Provider should be Azure Event Grid. For connection string, do copy the first string from Notepad here. For access key, copy second string from Notepad. An event ID is internal ID which you want to subscribe. Copy the third string from Notepad here. Click Execute. Results shows the new subscription. You see the ID of new subscription. Let's check again the presence of subscription. Click Execute in subscription search. We have total count 1 and not empty results. Please look at status field. It contains result code of event grid topic run. If all okay, it will contain 200. If something wrong, field will contain error code. Currently it returns 0 now because event not triggered yet. This is good tool to module and workflow diagnostic. If something gets wrong, you can search the subscription and status of the events. Let change order. Look how to changed status field. Open Virto Commerce. Then others in the menu, change status new to pending, then click Save. Open Swagger, check subscription string and click Execute. Now status code at 200, that means that all work okay, an event has been sent to event grid. Welcome to the next slide. Now let's see how the things work. When we have changed order status, then order changed event occurred. Event bus module catch this event and generate new one into Azure Event Grid. The body of this event is generated in Cloud Events 1.0 format and contain information about changed object. First of all, it is an object ID, which is the ID of changed order in our case. Next is an object type, which is the type of changed object. Customer order in our case. And finally, it is event ID as internal Virto Commerce event ID that have been catched by event bus module. Next slide, we need to create logic app which will implement our scenario, an event grid topic subscription to call logic app. To save time, I will use existing one logic app and review it in details. Let's create event grid topic subscription. Open our event grid topic, click plus event subscription. Assign name order status subscription. Event schema set to Cloud Event Schema 1.0. Specify webhook, click to select endpoint. Then specify logic app endpoint URL. To do this, open our logic app confirm order, click edit. Open trigger and copy URL. Then insert to select webhook and click confirm selection. Then click create. Wait a bit for order status window. Now we are ready to create a new order. Click create order. Wait a bit again and that's it, new order was created. Refresh the list of eaters and can see that new order was created with paid status. At this moment, an approval email was received. Click Approve in your email client, get back to Admin panel, and refresh orders. Order status was changed to processing. Open Logic App, click Confirm Order and open Logic App Log. First step is the trigger which catch event from event grid topic. Next, we sent the response with 200 code to event grid topic. Next, we initialized order status according the approval response. Next, we got order with Virto Commerce API. Below we check the status which is paid. The approval email sending is on next step. Selected option is approve. Next step is switch. Order status was set to processing. Next, we composed order object with status processing. Finally, we save order status in Virto Commerce. That is all the procedure to implement our order approval scenario using new event bus module and logic app. Logic app code could be found in the repository. You can find all related materials for this webinar on GitHub. Go to Virto Commerce Organization, Open Webinars repository. Please help us select the right topic for the next webinar. Thank you.